With the holidays right around the corner, it's time for me to start planning all the festive meals and treats for the season. Frozen Washington red raspberries are the ultimate holiday shortcut to flavor, as they are picked at peak ripeness and frozen within hours to lock in their bright, sweet tart taste. I love raspberries in my desserts, and boy does this cran raspberry pecan tart sound delicious. Grown by passionate farmers in Washington state, they're frozen with care to ensure top quality and food safety, and it always feels good to support local American farmers. And here's the best part. They're always in season. When you buy American-grown frozen raspberries, you're getting fresh off the field flavor all year long. You can find them at Costco, Kroger, Meijer, and Winco Foods. Make sure to look for product in the U.S. on the bag. Check out True Fruit Mars Hyper Chilled Chocolate-Covered Raspberries and Smucker's Raspberry Jam. Want to learn more details on where to find American frozen red raspberries plus recipe ideas and cooking tips? Head to redraz.org. That's redrazz.org. You'll find participating retailers as an inspiration for every meal, plus info on how these berries go from farm to freezer with quality you can taste.
All right, fellow romantasy lovers, I've been waiting to talk about this one because it completely took my weekend. The epic romantasy finale, Dawn of Chaos and Fury by Melissa K. Roerick, is finally here. And if you're into anything Book Talk is raving about right now, you need this. This is the fourth and final book in the Legacy series, a dark romantasy packed with fae, dragons, shifters, vampires, witches, meddling gods, you name it. And what I love about this world is that it's not your typical medieval fantasy backdrop. Think high fantasy meets modern tech. Magic everywhere, but people are still texting, driving, dating, using computers. It gives big Crescent City vibes in the best way. And honestly, I got so pulled into the emotional roller coaster. The heroine is dealing with depression and anxiety, and the way the story handles her mental health made the stakes feel so real. Plus, the tropes. Fated mates, morally gray chaos, one bed, touch her and die. It's basically a Book Talk bingo card of everything we love. Now, if you haven't read the series yet, this is the series finale, so don't start here. But the good news, all 4 books are out now, and they make such a great gift for that friend who is constantly reading romantasy and keeping up with every online book trend. Dawn of Chaos and Fury is on sale now, available for the first time as a Kensington trade paperback and ebook. So grab your copy and dive into the chaos. You can find Dawn of Chaos and Fury by Melissa K. Roerick wherever books are sold in print and in ebook. Hi, I'm Yui Shu.
And I'm Julie Kraftchick.
We're active daters turned dating insiders.
Here to dive into everything modern dating and relationships.
Welcome to Dateable. Welcome back, everyone.
To the holiday special. I know, we're deep in holiday season. I love it. Favorite time of the year.
I want to sing a jingle or something, like a fa la 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 la.
Sounds like it was going to go like EDM for a second.
The beat was going to drop?
Yeah.
Fa, la, la,
I was waiting. I was waiting for it.
Boom. I don't even know. I can't even do it.
You should make a record. That sounded so old. You should make...
Okay, Julie. Let me go make a record. Let me go make a record so you can play it on your record player. Let me find a place to make a record. My friend went to this offsite team building event with her younger coworkers, and this girl brought an actual film camera. Everyone was like, where are you going to get that developed? And she's like, I don't know yet.
Oh my goodness. She's like, they don't do this anymore.
Film.
I got to pull this up because my friend actually sent something along this topic. My friend Bree that you met, she sent, oh my God, I gotta send this. She made on Spotify for her company that she has. She dropped a Christmas album for marketers. And she basically used Suno, then DistroKid to get on Spotify. I'm not sure what those fully mean, but it sounds like some sort of distribution and maybe AI or maybe it's outsourcing. I'm not sure. Have you heard of either of those?
I don't even know.
I gotta look them up.
Okay, but I have something to say about Brie. I've been meaning to tell you this. Okay, so remember last year around this time, she sent out this poem to your friend group. That was really
Yeah.
good. Like, it was so good. And you showed it to me, and you were like, "She's so talented," because she's a
Yes.
copywriter, right? And I was like, "Maybe she used ChatGPT." And you were like, "No, she would never do that because she's a copywriter." Like, so at your wedding, I went up to her and I was like, "Brie, oh my gosh, that poem you sent to the friend group was so impressive. Like, I am so impressed by your writing." And she's like, "Girl, that was ChatGPT." So setting the
Amazing.
record straight.
Amazing. I love that you remembered all this time.
She's like, "I wouldn't put in that much effort into the poem for my friends." That
She's
was
like,
ChatGPT.
this is why copywriters are like, actually, ChatGPT is pretty good because it's not worth our time. Yeah.
But I love that you were like, no, Brie would never do that. She's a
Did
purist.
you tell her that I defended it?
Yes.
Even better.
Yes. She was laughing. She's like, "Oh, hell no. Oh, it's a ChatGPT."
This is probably some AI voice that she used for the song, but it's like a legit album on Spotify that she created.
That's so cool. I love that.
Album.
There we go.
Record.
Record an album.
A record. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to talk about something fun today because here's my hot take. The holidays are actually magical if you're single.
They can be. Yes. So why do you think so?
I mean, there's so many events, so many ways to meet people. I think it is like the most underrated time of the year.
I also think everyone's super friendly.
It's like Halloween. Like Halloween is also up there because everyone is in costume. Halloween might be slightly better because there was like an immediate convo starter. But do you remember like how many events we would go to over the holidays? And I mean, I really think December is neck and neck for Halloween.
Halloween, though, gives off the casual party vibe, like hookup vibe. I do think holidays, you can meet more relationship-minded people. I have a single girlfriend who's getting invited to all these house parties, and she's like, "I'm going to go."
Yeah.
Because who knows? Like, house parties are the best places to meet people. And these are all holiday themed. Some are white elephant. I love white elephant house parties.
Yes.
Those are the best.
Well, this is why it's underrated, though, because I think there's some myth out there that like there's only events for couples. And if you're single during the holiday, you're just like staying at home. And that is not true at all.
I totally agree with that. But if you want to sulk and believe that the holidays are terrible for single people and you should just stay at home and cry and be alone, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Or you can really seize the moment.
I mean, there's so much friend time that you can actually meet people too. So maybe we can both kind of share some of our favorite ways to inspire others to find what works for them and seek out events in their own city. And then there's ways that you could clearly spend it with a partner or someone that you're newly dating. And then, of course, the good old master date. Do something on your own.
Yes.
Date yourself. Not what you guys think. Yeah.
Or that too. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Whip out that vibrator.
Put a stocking on it.
Season. I have no shame to admit I watched a movie called The Secret Sex Life of a Single Mom the other day. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be like softcore porn. I thought I was going to get like a little turned on. Was there
vibrators and stockings?
She goes through a little bit of that. They don't show much, but she's recently divorced. She's a single mom. So, she's doing the lingerie, vibrator, and like going on dates and all that stuff. I was expecting a lot more action. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
So, okay. What are some of your favorite events during the holidays?
I love crashing holiday parties. Like a tag along to someone's corporate holiday party is so fun because you don't care about hooking up with their coworkers. Like you're not getting fired, but there's also like food and drinks and festivities, and everybody wants to talk to you because you don't work at that company. You're the fun one.
Remember when we just snuck into a holiday party that we didn't even know anyone in? That was the best.
Slack.
Don't reveal it. Yeah. That was the best. The door was just open and we're like, heck yeah. And we were not dressed up and no one even looked at us.
No one came.
We ate all the food. We did all the things. It was amazing.
That is what I miss about San Francisco. You could literally stumble into some tech holiday party and nobody would even care.
Yeah, I think being a plus one is fun. I think almost being a plus one is better than being at your own holiday party.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I remember like
Agreed.
going like when I worked at Yahoo back in the day, when Yahoo is like a Google. So a long time
Yeah.
ago. Not so much anymore. But they used to have these like crazy holiday parties and it was really fun.
Yeah. They're not like that anymore.
No,
Like,
they're
no
not. I haven't been
nobody
in a
but
while.
I think a lot of holiday parties aren't that wild anymore since COVID.
I agree. Even like some of the events that we used to go to, there used to be what was that
Yeah.
one called? It was like at the Fairmont every
Uh
year. It was like Young Professionals Association or something. I don't know. It sounds so lame when I say it out loud. It wasn't lame, but it sounds lame. Do you know what I'm talking about?
At the
Holodazzle. That's what it was
Fairmont?
called. But it was like
Oh, I didn't even know that's
it
what it
was
was
like put
for.
on by
Hmm.
some association. And every year we would
Mhm.
like get dressed up, go to this like nice hotel. It would be open
Mhm.
bar. I mean, I'm doing
Yeah.
it again this year. I've been doing it nonstop as the crab feed in San Francisco. So
Yeah.
it's like every year it's like this communal table and everyone eats unlimited crab and then there's a dance party after. I love it. I think it's such a great way to like talk to new people too when it's over food and communal dining. It's easier than just like going
Yes.
up to a group at like a party, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Those are so much fun. But yeah, they're not as wild anymore. Maybe that is a good thing. But seek those out. Like ask your
Yeah,
friends. This is what I would do. Ask your friends, do you have a holiday party coming up? Is it a company holiday party? Can you bring a plus one? Because I know also so many people who are struggling with going to their own
true.
holiday
I used
parties
to
because
hate
they don't
that when
want
I was single. Yeah.
right? You don't want to go. Like it's not fun seeing your manager. But if you're allowed a plus one, you can bring your fun friend and that alleviates all of that pressure.
I also think you could just go on Eventbrite or like Facebook too and like like
Yeah.
events and see what's there. There's also like more wholesome fun ones too that aren't necessarily party, but there's like a lot of light events. There's like this one in Golden
Yes.
Gate Park in San Francisco that's like this lightscape of all these different holiday lights. And I think that I mean that honestly could be like a good early date too, or obviously if you're coupled up, but it could be a really good early
Yeah.
day because it's like outdoors. It's, I don't know, varying price points depending on what it is, but you could potentially find ones that like aren't that expensive if it's something like outside and
Yes.
holiday light related.
And if you do want to spend some money, I think charity benefits
Yeah,
are phenomenal, especially at the end of the tax year. If you're looking for some like tax benefits, I've been to so many charity benefits where people drop some major dough on like the silent auctions because that's all donations and then you're getting something in return for it, like someone got a vacation out of it. Or I remember one year I went to one and I got tickets to Outside Lands, like VIP
oh
passes, and I
right.
just like, I was like bidding on the silent auction. So that's already really fun because you're doing something good for charity. And then you get to spend that money in this tax year. And then you get to have a good time because let me tell you, charity benefits are a lot of fun. They know how to throw a party.
Those were like all the galas we used to go to. They're all based around charity stuff.
True.
I think, like you were saying earlier, like encouraging your friends to do white elephants, or maybe there's that friend that already does it. Like, I know in my friend group, we're organizing a holiday party. There aren't that many single people at this stage of at least our group, but
Yeah.
if you are in that stage, you could always like make it a thing with your friends. Like, everyone invite someone we might not know and make it more of like, let's bring more
Yeah.
people around. Or, just enjoy the time with your friends. That's the other piece too. It doesn't always have to be like I'm meeting someone. You never know too. Like one of their husbands could have some coworker and now you become top of mind because you like spent time with them recently.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't want to count on your friends to do it, you do it.
Yeah.
You hold the party. Have a party at your house or somewhere you can rent and you can make it a theme. Like it's my dream to have a themed dinner party where everyone's dressed in a certain way and then we all go out dressed in that theme. That's like so much fun.
Yeah. And then people will ask you
Yeah.
to people. It's like Halloween. You're basically creating Halloween
Yeah.
any night. Honestly,
Recreating
maybe
Halloween.
that is the secret because no one talks to you anymore out unless there's like an easy in. And
Yeah.
if you're wearing some like ridiculous outfit, like people are going to talk to you and be like, what's going on? It's easy.
Was I with you that one time we were at a bar like on a random Wednesday and there were a
All
bunch of
those
guys?
dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They
They
were
were all
all in
dressed
like
up, right?
suits.
Suits, yeah.
And then remember, we actually had Rich, this guy that we had him on the podcast, that we had him do a guest host. And he
Uh-huh.
said, I don't know if it was the same group, it might have been, or he just did the same thing with his friends. But
Right.
he talked about it. They would have this suit
Right.
night. They would all go to like House of Prime Rib, which is like
Yes.
this, it's not a steakhouse
Yes.
because Prime Rib, but it's the similar vibe. And they would all do that. And then they would go out after. And obviously people would be like, why are you all in suits?
Yes, and they
Mhm.
look so good, and they all just came from something, so they have, like, they're having a good
Right.
time regardless, but it definitely drew our attention because 'cause we're like, "What? When else would you see a bunch of guys in suits on a Wednesday night?"
Right. And I mean, SantaCon back in the day used to be prime time. I think I've outgrown it
Oh.
now, but
I
back in the
think, yeah.
day, back in the day, that was the place. Do they have it in a lot of
Is this
cities?
still going on?
It's still going
Is this
on.
still a thing?
I think
Okay.
so. Pretty sure. I honestly, okay, I like to go walk because I don't live that far from one of the streets that's very popular, and I don't partake anymore. But I do like to go see the youngins, the 20-somethings, and I'm just like, oh,
It is fun.
it's like it makes me actually like nostalgic for the good old days, but like
I
not in a
know.
way that I want to do it now, but like in a way that I just like remember what it was like.
Yeah, and then you'll always find that old group too. There's always that one old group.
Or just go still. If you want to go still, I know a bunch of people that still do it. So there's no shame. It's really what works for you.
I still remember my first SantaCon. Everybody was dressed in Santa outfits, obviously, and I wore a shirt that said, "I have a Santa fetish." And I had
That's good.
so many people came up and talked to me, like took pictures with me because I was like, I can stand out, but still participate. That was fun.
I want to dive into this even more, but before we do, let's take a quick break to hear from our partners. When it comes to holiday gifting, I want to give things that people really love. Beautiful, timeless pieces they'll wear for years. That's why I'm going with Quince. From Mongolian cashmere sweaters to Italian wool coats, everything is premium quality at a price that actually makes sense. Quince truly has something for everyone too. I'm obsessed with their cashmere sweaters, so much that I own 3 of them. They are so soft and luxurious, and they never pill. It feels like they should cost over $200, but they are only $50. What a steal. My whole wardrobe at this point is pretty much Quince. The craftsmanship shows in every detail, the stitching, the fit, the drape. It's elevated, timeless, and made to wear on repeat. I have my eye on their jewelry, pajamas, and robes that are definitely making it on my gift list. I may just need to buy the stainless steel bracelet Apple Watch band for myself too. Find gifts so good you'll want to keep them with Quince. Go to quince.com/dateable for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/dateable to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dateable.
This holiday season, comfort is knowing your home is filled with natural, sustainable comfort for a healthier environment for me and my family. As the holidays fill up with gatherings, travel, and to-do lists, Avocado Green Mattress products can transform your home into a peaceful, grounding retreat made with certified organic and sustainably sourced materials. From breathable bedding to handcrafted mattresses, Avocado is all about true comfort, so you can rest, recharge, and wake up refreshed all season long. Have peace of mind that every product is thoughtfully made with the planet in mind, so you can feel good about the comfort and quality you bring into your home. With Avocado, you can enjoy deeper rest, calmer mornings, and a healthier daily routine. And with financing options with Affirm, it's easier than ever to bring avocado to your home. Prioritize rest and recharge with Avocado's organic comfort. Head to avocadogreenmattress.com today to create your natural oasis. and save big during the holiday sale. Avocado, dream of better. Imagine having a dating coach in your pocket 24/7 and a daily guide so you're never lost. That's exactly why we partnered with Studio.com to create the Finding Your Person coaching app. Now, we were blown away by their AI technology that creates a completely customizable experience based on exactly what you're going through. After 10 years of doing Dateable, we kept hearing the same thing. I wish I had support in the moment when I'm actually dealing with this stuff. So we finally created it. And honestly, we've been so excited about this launch because it brings together the tech we've always wanted, everything we've learned from talking to thousands of daters, and the core content from our most popular course, Finding Your Person, the one that sells out every single time. And inside the app, you'll follow a personalized journey designed to help you get clear on what you want, build real confidence, and break the patterns that keep tripping you up. You'll get quick audio lessons, guided reflections, and simple real-world challenges that make dating feel intentional without the pressure. And there's even AI-powered audio journaling for real-time feedback and encouragement, a coach you can talk to, and insights to identify patterns and growth. Give it a few months and you'll see the difference. Less spiraling, more clarity, and a dating approach that actually feels hopeful and grounded. It's like having a wise, honest coach at your disposal. If you're ready for support that actually sticks and transforms, go to studio.com/dateable and start your journey with the Finding Your Person coaching app today.
I think that too, it's like you don't have to wait for like a mass event like that, but like kind of similar to what you were saying of just like getting your friends together and doing like like everyone wears an ugly sweater or something that's memorable
Yes.
that invites
Yes.
conversation, and then you go
Exactly.
out after. That's so easy. And it's like, I mean, yeah, these are all like win-wins because it's like you're the very least you're having a good time with your friends, and sometimes
Mhm.
it's hard to get everyone coordinated, so I find that like having end of year holiday things, it's kind of like that, we know we're making the time and we're going to
Mhm.
do it, so you get the benefits of just hanging out with people. And then if you keep going and you're doing something that ignites convo, who knows who you'll meet.
You never know. What about if you are by yourself? Like, what if you just don't live near that many friends? What are some ideas?
Hmm. Who, to meet people or just to masturbate and like enjoy the
Enjoy the
holidays? Because I think those are two
holidays.
different things.
Let's just say to enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll throw in one that's to meet someone too, but enjoy the holidays. Like I say, like do the festivities that you enjoy. Like if
Mhm.
you're down with ice skating, for instance, or there's like this life-size gingerbread house that I go to every year, just go like on
Mhm.
your own. Like you don't have to wait for a date to do it or even friends. Like just do it.
Yeah.
So there's that. I think in terms of like meeting people, like I do know like some people go to like things like crab feed solo. It does take a little guts, but at the end of the day, like people are there to meet and just like at a minimum, just like engage with people. So like who cares if you're like comfortable doing it? I also like, okay, there's this place that has the best eggnog ever, and I go
Mm.
every year. And I'm just like, I would go solo. Like if I didn't have anyone to go with, I would still do it. And then you never know. Oh
Where?
my God. It's this, that place that was near your old apartment. Stookies. Do you remember that one? Like Stookies Club Modern. It's like that one that where all like
Stookies.
the waiters wear like
No.
I think I've gone there with you before. It was like blue outside. Anyways, they
Doesn't
like
sound
you would
familiar at
recognize it, I
all.
think. But they have the best eggnog ever.
Mm.
Best eggnog.
I could use some eggnog.
There was this light show I went to recently, and one of my friends was like, I don't want to be the third wheel. I'm not going to come with you guys. And I'm like, honestly, it really does not matter. But she didn't come. And then I'm like, when we left, I was like, she could literally just go herself. Like, you're not talking to anyone, anyways. It's kind of like going to the movies. You might as well enjoy it.
I think anything where there's just multiple vendors in one place, like a night market or
Mm.
a art
Hmm.
fair, something like that, it's perfect to
That's
go
good.
on your own and you get to meet people, like to at least talk to the vendors, right? And then you can probably find some cool stuff at these places too. There's this art show that comes to the Santa Monica hangar every year. It's in a hangar, like airplane hangar, and it's just art and drinking and people having a good time. And I see a ton of people going solo. It's such a fun time. And then they probably leave with a new friend.
That's true. There's a lot of like holiday gift like
Yes.
markets and stuff, makers fairs and stuff like that. I'm actually going to one I'm really excited about.
Oh,
I'm going to Nevada City,
oh.
which is in California, but they have like a Christmas fair that people like wear like more like kind of like the Victorian era attire.
Oh.
So you know those are like old school Christmas fairs that they have like in Europe a lot.
Oh, yes,
So
yes.
it's my first time going, but I'm very excited.
Well, even that, okay, even driving an hour or 2 hours out of your city, you'll feel like a tourist, which actually gives you more
Yeah.
courage to do these things. My friend just drove 2 hours to Santa Barbara to go see a concert by herself, and she said she felt like totally fine going by herself, but she would never do it in LA. Isn't that funny? So it's like something about the act of just driving out of your city will probably like make you motivated to do something on your own.
I'm excited because this one's like a girls' trip.
Mm,
So we're like got an Airbnb and I think like we're making a whole thing out of it. And I think like that is something you can do with your friends too.
yes.
Again, that doesn't address that if they don't live in your city, but if you do have friends in your city, I think again, it's like a good time to like pack in the activities. People want to do stuff right now.
Yes, very much so.
What about couple dates? What are some of your favorite date activities? Or it doesn't even have to be someone that you're like in a partnership with, but it could be like someone you just started dating too.
There's a street by my parents' house that they are fully decked out for the holidays every year. In fact, every house
Mm.
competes with each other. And it's a tradition on this one particular street. And people drive from all over SoCal to come to the street to look at the decorations. I think that's such a fun date activity. Grab some hot chocolate, go find these streets in the suburbs, and then just walk around. And you can even do your own scorecard. You can judge which one's your favorite.
That's a really good one. Yeah, I think for me, I always do the gingerbread house in the
Mhm.
Fairmont every year. That's like my go to date activity. And then we're going to do like the lights in Golden Gate Park with some friends this year. That will be fun. I think, okay, I've never done this as a date, like early date, but I think it would work as like a comedy show.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't need to be like the first date because like you still want to like bond and talk. But I think like a second, third, fourth date, it could be good because it kind of gives you a way to like talk about humor and stuff. And there's always like end of year comedy shows that kind of like roast the year and talk about like, you know, things that happened that were more like cultural phenomenon. So I think that could be good to like seek that type of stuff out. Like I'd say that probably is like post Christmas, but like post Christmas to New Year's, there's always a ton of that stuff going on.
Yeah. And people usually hang out afterwards and socialize
Yeah.
too. That's always a really good time. Um, See what's unique to your city that gets decked out for the holidays. Like over here, Disneyland does the holiday decorations, and Universal Studios does special holiday nights. Those are such fun date nights because it is like you get to do all the rides, but then you get to see all the decorations and parades and floats, and like everybody's so happy to be there.
And if you're traveling for the holidays, like use that as an opportunity to check out a different city or town or wherever you're going. Because sometimes, like, yeah, you could just be changing your environment slightly,
Hmm.
could kind of be exciting.
What if you're not motivated to go out? Like, what if you're just like, I just can't. I just can't bring myself, get the energy and the courage to go out there.
I mean, there's a lot of bad Netflix holiday movies. So if you want to
Yeah.
just bed rot,
Like,
that's one option.
like the secret sex life of a single mom. Yes. Like that.
Not that one. Not that one. We always do like a marathon of those because it's like they're so bad, they're good. Like
Hmm.
they're so bad. And actually, one of them started because in Nevada City, they have this diner type place.
Uh-huh.
And one of the famous Hallmark movies was shot there.
Oh.
So we wanted to watch it. Yeah. So I think just going on a binge of like the Hallmark terrible movies is really fun. You could do that solo, with friends, with a partner, whatever. So that's one idea. The other thought too is if you do actually want to go out, but you're just being lazy. I struggle with this a lot lately that I'm like, oh, it's just so much easier to sit at home and do nothing.
Mm.
And then every single time I am happy I went out.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you go to the gym, like you're like, I don't want to go to the gym. And then you work out and you're like, I feel so much better. I'm so glad I went to the gym.
Yeah.
I think it's the same training of that because it's just so easy to do nothing this day and age.
Yeah.
But like, is that actually fulfilling for you? Probably not. I know like when I watch like Bravo TV shows for more than a couple hours, I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
Yes.
This is not good.
Yes. And maybe it's baby steps. It's the atomic habits way of looking at it. First, you just RSVP to events. You don't have to go. Just first step, baby steps, RSVP.
Don't be that person though that RSVPs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Though,
No, RSVP to events that aren't put on by your own friends. Just RSVP to the random Eventbrite events. And then step number 2 is just putting your shoes on the day of the event. Just put your shoes on. You don't have to go out the door. Just see what that feels like. And you don't have to go out. There's absolutely no pressure to do any of that. And then maybe step number 3 is you get in your car or you get in public transportation and you leave the house. You don't even have to go to the event. You're just leaving the house. I think there are definitely ways to build up to it. But I agree with you, Julie. Like once you're out there and you go experience the thing, you never regret it. It's always going to be a great time.
So one thing, my partner, he always books concerts.
Mm-hmm.
That's like his job is the concert booker, and he is on it. And a lot of times he'll book concerts like 6 months out. He says like part of it is like you have to get tickets, but some of it it's like because it's so easy to be lazy and just not go like week of. So if you already have it on your calendar and you've already purchased a ticket somewhere, like there's a better shot you're going to go. So if you get that moment that you're like, I want to do the holiday stuff, like for instance, that light thing that I'm talking about in Golden Gate Park, you have to have a ticket.
Yes.
So instead of me like having it on my calendar and being like, okay, I'm planning on going this day, and then that day rolls around and I'm like, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like going. Just book it because
just book it.
Then you'll just go.
Yeah.
Like do it when you're thinking about it. Just book it and have something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's so true. And it's like a gift from your past self.
Yeah. Love it. Okay. Well, definitely share with us. We'd love to hear ideas that you all have for, the holidays and what you do to, meet new people, hang out with your existing people and everything in between. So we're excited to hear from you all. And hopefully you took a few tips away from this and this has inspired you to try something different over the holidays.
And you can actually tell us about what ideas that you did or what events that you went to by leaving us a rating or review in Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars, please. But in the body of your review, you can tell us, this is what I did over the holidays. We love to hear from you.
I also think this time of year is so crazy with events and people traveling. Like just give yourself permission to get off dating apps in December.
Yes.
And that's okay. Just get off of them. Enjoy life. January is when they get popping again. Mm-hmm. Come back on in January.
Yeah, not going anywhere.
It's not worth it. I remember like trying to make plans with people in December. And it's just literally
Impossible.
You lose every one of those connections.
Impossible.
So it's not worth it at all. It's not worth your time.
Agreed. And we'll leave you with that. Get off the apps, but get yourself out there. And we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.